Tech giant draws a line. Microsoft shuts down Israeli military's mass surveillance program. In a move that's sure to spark debate, Microsoft has taken a stand against the Israeli military's use of its technology for mass surveillance of Palestinians. But here's where it gets controversial. The tech giant has terminated access to its Azure cloud platform and AI services for Unit 8200, Israel's elite spy agency, after an investigation revealed the agency was storing and analyzing millions of Palestinian phone calls intercepted daily in Gaza and the West Bank. This decision, announced by Microsoft's Vice Chair Brad Smith, comes amid growing pressure from employees, investors, and activists who argue the company's technology has been complicit in Israel's nearly two-year offensive in Gaza, a conflict the UN recently labeled as genocide, a claim Israel denies. The story begins in 2021 when Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella met with Unit 8200's then commander, Yossi Sariel. What followed was a collaboration to move vast amounts of sensitive intelligence data into Microsoft's Azure cloud. And this is the part most people miss. The system was so expansive that Unit 8200 coined an internal mantra to describe its scale: 1 million calls an hour. This data, amounting to 8,000 terabytes, was stored in a Microsoft data center in the Netherlands, until the Guardian's investigation prompted a swift relocation of the data, reportedly to Amazon Web Services, though neither the Israeli Defense Forces (IDF) nor Amazon have commented. Microsoft's decision to cut ties with Unit 8200's surveillance project marks the first known instance of a U.S. tech company withdrawing services from the Israeli military since the Gaza conflict began. However, the company's broader commercial relationship with the IDF remains intact, raising questions about the ethics of such partnerships. Is this a genuine ethical stand or a calculated PR move? Critics argue that while Microsoft claims it doesn't facilitate mass surveillance, its technology has undeniably played a role in operations that have killed over 65,000 Palestinians, mostly civilians, and created a humanitarian crisis. The investigation also sheds light on the broader reliance of Israel's military on U.S. tech companies. For instance, Azure and its AI systems were heavily used during the most intense phases of the Gaza campaign, including the preparation of airstrikes. This has led to protests at Microsoft's headquarters and data centers, with groups like No Azure for Apartheid demanding a complete end to ties with the Israeli military. But here's the bigger question. Should tech companies be held accountable for how their tools are used in conflict zones? Microsoft insists it's not in the business of mass surveillance, yet its technology enabled precisely that. As the debate rages on, one thing is clear. This decision has set a precedent that could reshape how tech giants engage with military clients worldwide. What do you think? Is Microsoft's move a step in the right direction, or does it fall short of addressing the deeper ethical dilemmas at play? Let us know in the comments.